In this episode, we take you to savvy Shanghai, a vibrant, fast-changing city with debutante charms. Hit the high streets with homegrown labels and enjoy Mongolian music fused with rock. Have cocktails on the historic bun and let the warmth of Shanghai charm you.
This is the legendary Peace Hotel. It was built in 1929 and at that time it was the tallest building in town. The Art Deco style epitomizes Shanghai fusion, and the Shanghainese are proud of their cosmopolitan history. It's long been known as the melting pot of East and West. And on this episode, we'll get you on track to explore trendy and fusion Shanghai. Welcome to Travelogue.
Shanghai is a vibrant, fast-changing city with debutante charms. As one of Asia's leading financial centers, this is where the moneyed and well-heeled play. It opened as a commercial port in 1843 and was one of the first Chinese cities to be exposed to Western thinking and fashion. Today, this translates into cocktails on the bun and European-style streets with the latest haute coutures. I arranged to meet up with Stephen, who has promised to show me what's hip and happening in this overwhelming cosmopolitan city. Stephen recommends Tianzifang as the ideal place to start my quest to discover Shanghai's unique East meets West brand. This area has grown along with the city's appetite for all things trendy and unique.
Wow, this place looks awesome.
It is great. But I've got to warn you, it's easy to get lost in Tianzifang.
Really? It looks kind of small actually. It's like what? How big is it?
Well, it's very big because of the residential area over here, but this is the major lane that connects the factories to the residences.
Right.
There's something for everyone here, so if you like cafes, here's a French cafe, Indian restaurant over there, Chinese tea house. If you want to shop, Oriental fashion here, handicrafts over there, art galleries inside the factory.
Oh, so many things to do. Where do we start?
Let's start with a map.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
We're on this lane. Like you said, it looks small from here.
Now I get a sense. So this is the lane that we're on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here are all the little residential old stone houses. Stone gate architecture of Shanghai. Shikumen. Yeah.
Good on the map. So where do we begin and how do we...
I recommend we work our way through the residential area first and then come back to the factories. Kind of do a circle.
All right.
All right?
That way?
Yeah.
Shikumen are 2 or 3 story townhouses that blend Chinese and Western structural architectural styles. This was how Shanghainese lived in the past. A throwback to Shanghai's glory days, Tianzifang embraces a striking modern mix with trendy shops tucked under its iconic stone arches. Besides the independent indie brands, designer shops and artisan works, they're creative corners where budding artists find refuge. Like this designer, who makes products using recycled materials with an intelligent design in mind.
Well, this is the bamboo. It's called Moso bamboo. It grows very abundantly throughout many parts of China. So what people don't often realize is a simple bamboo utensil actually starts looking like this. We very much wanted to bring a Western, more contemporary aesthetic to this Eastern Asian material.
Artists like Jeff have one man to thank. He built the first studio here. Everyone else has followed in his footsteps, making this the art hub that it is today.
This is
a great space around.
It is. This is Chen Yifei's former studio. He was a true visual artist. He was a film director, a clothing designer, a photographer, a writer, an editor, and a painter.
Wow.
Yeah, it was his dream to create a space for artists, not to promote his own work, but to bring together artists of every place. And unfortunately, he never lived to see that dream come true.
But, you know, I mean, at least it's a reality here today. It exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
After trekking around the shops, our tired legs needed a rest and some nourishment too. There's no lack of eateries in Tianzifang. Most serve innovative fusion foods.
Yeah, here's the food.
I can't believe it. There's so much the smell. And
It's delicious. I know.
Okay, let's start with this.
Okay, Shanghai people love crabs.
Yeah?
It's
Right.
usually a river crab,
Uh-huh.
but this is a sea crab, and it has a spicy sauce.
This is called Singapore curry chili crab, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm from Southeast Asia. I know this does not look typical. Has it been adapted to a local?
It has. At first glance, this looks Vietnamese, and it is. But it's made with glass noodles from Shanghai.
That sounds lovely, because usually in Vietnamese food, you have the glass noodles outside.
This is a sweet chili sauce, so it's going to be sweet.
Mouth is watering.
Yeah, let's eat.
Okay.
I'm going to start with this. Yeah.
After spending an entire day at Tianzifang, I'm ready to rev up for the nightlife and take in Shanghai's arts and entertainment scene.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Get ready for it. I'm going to take you to meet one of the coolest bands in town. Let's go.
La Pegatina brings a touch of Spanish matador charm to the stage, an instant hit with the local audiences. These young lads light up the place with their natural exuberance and songs in English, French, and Spanish.
Welcome to Shanghai. I mean, is this your first time in China?
Yeah, it's the first time. People is more friendly, yes.
Like me? Like I'm not from Shanghai.
What do you get when you cross Mongolian folk and punk rock? A Chinese band called SHANGHAI. Their unique mix of two very different cultures is well received internationally, and of course in Shanghai too.
大家是从内蒙古来的，还是不一样的地区？
大部分是内蒙古，老胡是从青海。
哇，
青海人，大家关系都挺好，都是好朋友。
是吗？
但是也有
在前面是好朋友。他最怕什么？
最怕喝醉。
This is a popular Mongolian drinking song and a firm fan's favorite. I guess if you can't beat them, then join them.
你这是上海人，那为什么上海人会喜欢这？
上海是个非常国际化的城市，它外地人也多。然后我们这里的观众就是什么演出来什么观众，各种各样的。
In 1 year, more than 200 bands grace this stage. If you're ever in town, come and experience music that's transforming the times. Coming up next, you're home away from home in the Ascot. Visit homegrown international label Shanghai and soak up the sounds of Suzhou Pingtan.
Let's see what's like outside. Good morning. Can I get you coffee or tea? Because there's nothing like a big bowl of caffeine to get you kick-started for the day. If you have extra time to lounge around here in Shanghai, then this place would be perfect for you, especially if you've got family. I mean, it's like a hotel and then some more. You know, you've got all the amenities that you could ever dream of, and it's just like home away from home. Living it up, comfortable and easy. Guys, drinks are ready.
This residence provides you with the same comfort with extensive services and recreational facilities. The rooms are uniquely designed with a touch of sophistication and class. Its homely vibe is a sure winner with everyone, from families to international travelers. Now, I'm heading out to visit a local designer with an international appeal. The Ascot is located on Huahai Road, Shanghai's premier entertainment and shopping district. There's much more to Shanghai than its stratospheric towers. Here, on Huahai Road, you'll find a giddy mix of high-end global brands. Talent certainly not in short supply here. And these Chinese designers also want a slice of the action. With their distinctive Chinese cultural elements, the homegrown brands are really breaking onto the international market. My mission today is to meet the artistic director and CEO of SHANGHAI, a domestic sub-brand of French luxury titan, Hermès. This unique partnership has crossed international hurdles with thanks largely to Jiang Qiong'er, who is bringing a quintessentially Chinese heritage and past into the future.
Can you tell me what are the core values of SHANGHAI?
It's very simple. SHANGHAI is about culture, history, craftsmanship. And the last one is innovation. We can maybe bring past to the future and create a beautiful encounter between the tradition and the contemporary design, between the craftsmanship, the know-how, the handwork with the new design, today's life.
Born into an influential artistic family, her grandfather was a painter and her father is the architect who designed Shanghai Museum. At the tender age of 2, she was introduced to traditional painting. She later studied in France.
Life is like water. I have my small river of my life from Chinese traditional culture is going forward till I arrived to France. So then it's like two rivers join each other. Wow, you just feel the world is big. So this is a great feeling.
This is a brand that seems to embody the story of her life. By combining her Eastern upbringing and European exposure, Jiang Qiong'er has successfully integrated the world of Chinese philosophy and cultural tradition with a cosmopolitan Western design.
Can you show me one of your favorite collections?
I love all the collections at Shanghai Space. I share with you one story. Okay, so this is a collection, a piece of jewelry called Tian Ti, Tian Sky, Ti, the ladder who brings to the sky. Traditionally, the inspiration is coming from a bamboo dress. This bamboo dress, you can wear between your skin and your coat. Then in the very hot summer, during the Asian time, there's no air condition. When you get sweat, you still stay elegant. So we keep the same know-how and we translate it into a piece of contemporary jewelry.
After seeing these fine works of art, Stephen takes me to a Western-style cafe, but he remains mysteriously tight-lipped as to why he's bringing me here. But after a hot cuppa, when the sweet sounds of the music rang out, it all makes sense to me. It opens a window on the famous world of the water towns south of the Yangtze River. This is Suzhou Pingpan, the art of storytelling in Suzhou dialect that involves acting, singing, and narration. Traditionally, audiences relax, chat, and enjoy some snacks in a tea house whilst watching a performance, which can last several hours.
第一次在这么摩登的地方，然后听到评弹是有点不一样的。
除了书场啊，我们也会到一些青年人聚集的地方，酒吧也好，一些比较时尚的地方，也去演唱评弹，别人也觉得很好。
传统的东西啊，它也是时尚的，现在不是挺流行这个新古典主义嘛。
评弹这个文化走向世界各地，老外当然他对是评弹音乐比较感兴趣。
对，他会对你有一种想象，看着你的服装，看着你的，
所以外国人对这方面的文化非常感兴趣。
对。
After that civilized chat, I up the stakes and make a date with some of the trendiest monsters visiting town tonight. Today is Halloween.
Are you from Hogwarts? Harry Potter?
Harry Potter witch?
No, maybe not.
It can be any film.
What about You're like a Marie Antoinette. It reminds me of the French Renaissance. Definitely. And this, see?
Pharaoh gesture, half Pharaoh, half Egypt, something from Egypt. Yeah.
She's really gorgeous.
She is Jessica.
Jessica, a courtesan? No.
Time to party, but first we have to get past the door.
Dracula?
Princess of Arabia.
We on the list?
And Princess of Arabia.
I don't think so tonight.
No.
Greta Georgia, Stephen Weathers.
That sounds more like it. Let me. Yeah, VIPs.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a great night.
Thanks. Happy Halloween.
Got it.
If there's one thing Shanghai is good at, it's throwing great high-end parties. With international DJs, luxurious decor, and a vibrant atmosphere, expats and locals agree that this city sure knows how to entertain. Coming up next, enjoy East meets West art, explore the posh Peninsula Shanghai hotels, and sway to classic jazz from the 1920s. People always say, save the best for last. So I'm going to explore the legendary bund on my final day in Shanghai. This iconic stretch of embanked riverfront has numerous historical buildings that were once foreign banks and trading houses. From Art Deco to Baroque architecture, the melange of styles has created a unique identity.
There are many art galleries in Shanghai, but I like this one because they choose artists who use Eastern and Western techniques.
Right, and it's right over here.
Yeah, it is.
Located near the bund, Pearl Lam's gallery's uniqueness is rooted in the philosophy of Chinese literary art, whilst embracing other multidisciplinary and integrated approaches. Cultural exchange between artists from East and West is quite common in art galleries across Shanghai.
Pearl Lam brings designers from around the world to come to China for a period of time. We have works that are both a fusion of Chinese style and design, as well as from their original home countries.
Art can be overwhelmingly subjective. For me, this exhibition of East meets West pieces is not just a passing fad. It's an enduring trait that's seen, heard, and felt throughout the streets of Shanghai. With a spirit of innovation and by embracing the latest multimedia dimensions, a new generation can appreciate the beauty of Chinese aesthetics. Beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder, and I'm certainly attracted to this piece of art.
作为一个中国的艺术家，在使用一个西方的材料的时候，我一直在考虑一个怎么样把西方的材料和我们自己根性的文化相结合的一种东西。所以我的绘画当中有一些水墨，也有很强烈的这个西方的这种笔触啊、书写性的东西在里面。
Our next stop, a classic hotel. Opened in late 2009, the Peninsula Shanghai heralds the return of parent company Hong Kong and Shanghai Hotels to its roots. The Peninsula Shanghai is the newest kid on the block, as the first new building on the bund in 60 years. The building was built with the look of the historic 1920s Art Deco architectural movement in order to blend in with its neighbors. Stephen has a little surprise when he's here.
Hey, let's open the door together.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Chef.
Welcome to Sir Ellie's.
Thank you. This is Greta. Greta, this is Chef Terrence.
Hi.
Hello, so nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
I've asked him to prepare a European meal with some Asian flavors today.
Wow. What do we have today?
Well, we're going to start with the first course. It's a giardeau oyster with a little bit of spicy kimchi, a hint of lime, and some beautiful borage flowers.
Greta, you're going to love this.
It really feels like the Paris of the Orient with this $1 million view outside. This is so gorgeous.
That's right. While most cities just have one river running through the middle, Shanghai has the Suzhou Creek and the Huangpu River. So there are 1,000 restaurants with great views and international cuisine.
Oh my goodness, this is so good.
It does not get fresher than this.
I know. Divine. That's real lovely.
Greta, you love Shanghai?
Steve. I do. It's such an international city with different cultures just fused together. I mean, this is just perfect.
If you're not pressed for time, stay and enjoy Shanghai's famous English traditional afternoon tea. A favorite with locals, if you arrive late, expect to queue up for this signature special from the hotel. Enjoy live classical music from the balcony above and indulge yourself in an authentic foodie experience right in the heart of the hotel. Come sundown, the beauty of Shanghai lights up. I'm back where I started at the Peace Hotel. For over 8 decades, everyone from heads of state to celebrities has enjoyed the tunes at its legendary jazz bar. Performing for over 30 years, the jazz band is made up of 6 veteran musicians with an average age of 77.
包老师、孙老师，您今年高寿呢？
我已经83了。
83了。
77。
什么时候对爵士音乐感兴趣的？
我在中学的时候就感兴趣了。
以前的职业是什么呢？
原来的职业，原来是工程师呀。
那您呢？
我就是从小就在这个圈子里混了。
是吧？
从这里混了，在这个地方是80年开始，哎，圣诞节晚的头一场。
是吧？
哎，一直到现在。 从黑头发到白头发，
太了不起
真的
了，
真的，30年你想想，
还很帅哦。
With its spectacular show of neon lights and historic riverfront, Shanghai's cityscape captures the imagination. To me, Shanghai possesses a gung-ho spirit with a firm tenacity and determination to succeed. The mixes of cultures, arts, food and people have produced delicious fusion cuisine, international homegrown luxury brands and spirited jazz musicians. Though my trip has come to an end, my love affair with Shanghai has only just begun.
Shanghai is one of the fastest growing cities in the world. In this series, we have reviewed its international face and explored the legendary bun, along with its charming Nongtang. The Shanghainese are well known for being open-minded, and they've started to embrace multi-diversity almost 100 years ago. It doesn't matter which part of the globe you're from. Shanghai will surely fire up your imagination, tantalize your taste buds, and ignite your senses, coupled with romance in the air. I heart Shanghai, and I'm sure you will too. I'm Greta Georges. Thanks for joining me on Travelogue.